So what do you think, babe? Think we'll get anything tonight?
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah?
We'll see. Pretty building.
Think there's something about this Amanda?
I didn't see anything about anything I read. That don't mean anything either.
No, it don't. I mean, there's a lot of people.
I wonder where the fire happened on the fourth floor.
Yeah? Did you... What happened with this fire? What...
There was an electrical fire on the fourth floor.
Okay.
And I don't remember the year. I think it was in the 30s, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
And somebody else bought it. The state got it, the way I understood it, and they sold it to somebody and then a couple, and they fixed it back up.
Really?
Put it back in.
So nobody was like injured in this fire. It was just
Didn't say anything about it.
a random fire that occurred.
Yeah, didn't say anything about anybody being injured or dying.
I mean, we do know that a lot of people passed away here. People thought they were,
Cancer patients.
yeah, they were, Norman Baker claimed that they had a cure for cancer, that performed a lot of illegal surgeries. Wasn't he arrested in Iowa?
Yeah.
What for?
Practicing medicine without a license.
And this was before he came here to the Crescent Hotel, wasn't it?
I think it was before, yeah.
So he was arrested over in Winterset, Iowa, for malpractice, practicing without a license, medical license, and then he comes here and continues practice. A lot of people were taken advantage of. I don't know, there's a lot of history to this building. A lot of history to the land. That is quite a ways down.
It's a long way down there.
Is that the... Is that water down there?
No.
No?
But that used to be a spring.
That used to be
Why
the
does it look
spring.
like one of those native burial grounds?
Nuh-uh. Where?
That's what it looks like. Down there, the little gazebo thing.
Let's go find out.
So you can bury your dead.
Yeah. Usually they do it in mounds. Oh my goodness. Your legs are shaking? Yeah, mine too. Oh, what?
Oh, their natural spring is dry.
Dry, huh? What the heck? Can't even drink it.
I've once wanted
Oh, that was another thing. I'm pretty sure that people that would drink the water, like, they would have weird, not necessarily physical reactions, but like mental reactions. Huh?
The hydrant's broke.
So the Crescent Hotel is located in the Ozark Mountains of Arkansas. Yeah. And why is it called the Crescent Hotel?
Hold on, I forgot. I'm thinking.
It's so pretty.
It's on top of the Crescent Mountain.
It's on top of the Crescent Mountain.
I think that's right.
So basically, what I'm gathering is there is a lot of natural amplifiers for any kind of energy to build up. In fact, in some areas, I could even feel like that kind of an electrical, staticky, like energy just built up just from all the natural amplifiers of the land and the water and the location up high in the mountains. It was not easy getting up here at all. It was kind of scary. That was
Definitely interesting
scary.
and very steep. Way at the top of the mountain. Very cool. This is my first time ever seeing a mountain.
Me too. Always wanted to see mountains, Gandalf.
That is so gorgeous. Just the way the light hits through from the sun as it's starting to set.
Drive down here.
Huh?
I think you can drive down here and take the trail.
Yeah. I would love to go to that historical spot with the railroad tracks and all the different trams down there. And it's an old tram station, I'm assuming. That big building. The architecture here, it's so old and so many Victorian houses before even getting up to the hotel. This land, the environment, like this is my dream home. Living in a place like this. Doesn't get any better than being one of the woodland creatures, right? You can see a house over there too. Like there's just houses, they're so crammed tightly together and they're all over. Oh yeah. Are you videoing that mound? Do you know what natives were here first?
No, I don't know which ones.
You don't know which ones? Fascinating.
I bet you can rent a cabin.
Yeah?
See any turquoise?
No, but I seen turquoise jewelry in their little museum.
Yeah, cottages. You can rent cottages. That's pretty cool.
We should say something for their anniversary.
Yeah. Better calm down. You have to drive all the way home.
Hey, at least this way now I have a gift for the kitty cat. Tomorrow morning.
Little gift shop.
Yeah. Say it again, babe. Tell him.
See how crooked the door is? And then that one straight? The seam?
So why is it crooked like that? Like, did they just build it crooked?
The floor is so warped.
It's
the
so
building
warped that
shifted.
it shifted it down. Yeah, you can tell the floor. You can see how it's straight and then it goes up and just kind of bows. So what you're hearing is our portal. And basically what you're getting is jumbled voices, not actual words that are compiled together from different channels. They're filtered. So if we actually get sentences coming through, that would be great. So I kind of want to do a little recap here of some of the experiences. I'll have to cut that part out. I want to do a recap on some of the experiences that I've had this evening. So when we got here, we got up to the room, I pointed out to the mirror just outside this room, you know what, let's go for a walk and I'll actually tell the stories. Let's talk about some of our experiences that way. I'm gonna grab this because it's got the chapstick in it. So, we went ahead and did the tour tonight at 9:30. Found some interesting stories to go along with some of the experiences. I pointed that mirror out to Garth and I told him that we need to take a picture in front of this mirror. I did tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
What did the lady say on the tour about that mirror?
When you take a picture in the mirror, when there's nobody else in the hallway, you might see somebody with you.
Exactly. So this is the 3rd floor. This is the floor we're staying on. The 2nd floor, she got to talking about a woman who lost both of her children, which led her and her husband to get in a divorce. And she moved forward with becoming a nurse, and she delved into, now I don't want to butcher the word of what she did, but she basically helped women with childbirth. Something she did helped make it easier for women to give childbirth. When I was on the 2nd floor, I told Garth I started experiencing menstrual cramping. Now I've had a total hysterectomy, so I don't have that stuff anymore. But I felt the menstrual cramps. I ended up stopping and I had to sit down because I told him it went from feeling like menstrual to Braxton Hicks. All of a sudden, like, I'm pregnant. I know what those pains are. And it was bad. I had to sit down. It kept coming in waves when I left that floor. It didn't happen anymore. The morgue is very heavy. We just got to go down there for a little bit. I felt somebody tap me on the back of my shoulder. What other experiences? I would like to touch on that, but I can't. So bad. So bad. Let's go ahead and just... Now, we haven't looked this up, but I guess 5 years ago, they decided to add these extra rails in. This was the original rail. They added this brace on all levels because there was a man who was intoxicated, leaned over, and went down and died. What floor are we on? We're on 3rd, right?
Yeah. He fell from the 4th floor.
He fell from the 4th floor. So you can kind of just get that as we go around here. I thought you brought the audios.
Yeah.
You have the audios?
Yeah.
Okay.
is known as Michael's room. Michael is a 17-year-old man who apparently fell down the stairs himself.
He fell off of the scaffold.
Oh, he fell off the scaffold. And he apparently likes to show up and introduce himself to women. That's really all we got for that. We did find out that there was a 4-year-old boy. What was his name? Brink?
Started with a K.
Difficult. So, there was a 4-year-old boy that passed away here. I find that interesting. As well as a 5-year-old girl. Because we did get something on the spirit. The portal making mention of like, was it "Where Are You, Mommy?" or something like that.
Yeah.
And there was a woman's voice that came through and said "over here." So I just thought, touch that. Supposedly he's staying on the first floor. Or seeing things. I mean, I thought I saw somebody running up the stairs, but that's hard to say.
Now, you know how right when you go to check in for the tour, there's that slant in the floor and you'll experience the vertigo?
Oh, yeah.
Have
Which
you
is all over the
ever
hotel.
heard anyone complain about experiencing what felt like an earthquake?
Not really. I haven't personally. RJ's been here 10 years. You can ask him when he gets done.
I've
But,
never experienced an earthquake, but like I was standing there and I literally felt everything underneath me just jolt.
You know, it's probably. Did you use the elevator going up?
No.
No. Because a lot of people complain, and me myself, I get off this elevator here, and I get that vertigo for at least half hour. You know, you'll stop, kind of.
Which floor was it?
4th floor.
Fourth floor, and a lot of people report that.
The earthquake feeling?
Yeah.
Right past the ghost door.
Yep, right where you're walking down the hallway and it feels like the whole thing's wobbling. Yeah.
It's probably just because it's kind of off kilter, maybe from shifting
The
or whatever.
best explanation, realistic explanation, is the floor is uneven up there, and it's got a lot of wobble to it.
Okay.
Other people say that that's just a really active spot. So.
And also right there, I never even thought about it until she said it, is right where you're talking about. If you look at that closet, there's a closet door, and it's an old access to the roof. That is just full of electronic breaker boxes.
Oh,
So that might be it.
I am extremely sensitive to the EMF.
Whenever I walk on that 4th floor, there's something about it. It feels more heavy.
It definitely feels heavier up there.
So I don't
And
know.
I mean,
why,
as you
but-
go higher, you do get the heaviness because heat will rise,
Sure.
and of course the altitude and everything.
Yeah.
So you got to consider all of
And
that.
and you got the elevator shaft, and then you got that room, that closet. And you can peek in, or you can look in there and see it's just breaker box.
Yeah, it had me curious because I was the only one that felt it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I never felt that before. I was like, if I could explain what an earthquake felt like, because I've never felt one. Like, that's what it felt like.
We have women pass out all the time on the tours. And then we had, like last year, we had one man. It was a husband and wife. We had one gentleman pass out, and of course he fell and passed out. But normally it's from because they're locking their legs, and they're listening. They get kind of worked up with the story, and then they pass out,
Yeah.
But I think some of it might be like the vertigo and he felt bad because we told him that he was the first man that passed out, and I was like, hey, it's all of us have passed out, occasionally, but plus it was usually like in the summertime it was bad, and it's like a little town, so and then it all ended abruptly, but so yeah, you just never know, you just never know. I think you always wonder, why are these aliens, why aren't they fine when they say they are, but what if they're walking around amongst amongst us, you know?
Yeah.
You know? I told one
What
group.
if I'm the alien? You
Yeah,
don't even know.
yeah.
Yeah.
I told a group of ladies one time, we were talking about the same thing, and I said, and they were, you know, they've been drinking. I said, what would you do if you found your, you know, you walk into your bathroom, you see your husband shave, and all of a sudden he's putting his face back, you know? And she goes, that would explain a lot. I was like, oh, jeez. And he just looks at me like, yeah, there we go.
You can
So,
tell
yeah.
when a couple's been together long enough.
Yeah, they were funny couples. You know, 90-something years old. They met, you know, World War II or whenever it was.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
In
crazy.
the 40s.
Yeah, 40s. And they were just, oh. I was like, how long have you guys been married? And he looked at his watch. He's like, what year is this? And I told her, you know, and she's like, oh, shut up. We've been married. Next month it's gonna be 70 years. I was like, oh my God. You know everything about everything about everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, cool couple.
Are you just listening to Spirit Box? Children. You're just listening.
What?
You're just listening.
No, I'm gonna say what I hear.
Gotcha. Okay.
So if you want to ask
So
questions.
she's recording there. I'm recording down there.
Okay. So if you want to ask questions.
I'll ask him down there. Alright, turn on the EMF reader. Test the REM pod down there. Take it off. You talk to the device down there that Jessica's holding in her hand, she can hear you talk.
Life is moving.
Life is moving. How is it moving?
On the Bible, and then something else that went with it.
What about the Bible? Making her just shut up. Grind. Creed. Doubt.
Knife, cut, hole, science, me.
Did you come here for science? Puncture? What about puncture? Did you get punctured?
Exactly. Where are you standing?
When it stopped?
Yeah.
Down there by that little kiosk?
So right about here.
Yeah, I was right here. And it just,
Quit working.
well, I had it sitting on it. And it shut off. But I turned it back on and the screen wouldn't work. And it wouldn't take a picture. So
But now,
it just took a picture. Well, blurry, but it took a picture.
as you can see, it's working.
Turn on the focus. Yep, just fine. And the screen light's up just like it's supposed to. And this is the first time this has ever been used on an investigation. Like, we just bought this.
Brand new Canon.
Yeah. So, what room that lady say she was in? 418? And that's the room that they see that lady, and she'll like, if she doesn't like you or something, she'll, yeah.
Really?
And if she likes you, like when you're taking a shower, she'll rearrange stuff, like make the bed, and
Y'all.
like you'll.
Ma'am, you can come home with us.
Right.
Listen, you are more than welcome. I could really use some cleaning up. I'm not gonna lie. I have 2 kids that never clean up after themselves. They will literally walk over a mess until you tell them to clean it up. Baker Hospital.
Yeah, this is old.
What'd that say?
Masks are required and no videotaping, but they got it covered up now.
So this is Baker Hospital, Mexico, USA, and Australia. And that lady said he had 3 hospitals.
Yeah,
And he said he had one in Mexico.
yeah,
He's got one here.
yeah,
Is the other one that he has in Australia? Or had in Australia?
I guess. Man,
Our cures are of public record. We use only licensed doctors. Oh, the REM pod's going off. That's temperature change, right?
yeah, it's just temperature change. Wait to see what happens here. See if anything happens. I
Oh.
have a kitty video of Jasmine
Oh.
jumping up on the coffee table and just like beep 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 playing with it. And then she just like, okay, and then jumps off and walks away. Ringo,
When we were living at the farm?
where we live right now.
Yeah, at the farm.
But no, Ringo, anytime you pull that REM pod out, he'll try to play with it.
Yeah.
He thinks it's
Eureka Springs. Sounds of water.
oh, temperature's low enough today. Where's the
It's in that room?
No one's in there.
Nobody's in that room.
Hear the fucking water.
Oh, I figured it was pumping.
Shh.
You can see in there from here.
What?
You can see in there from here.
That guy downstairs at the front desk said this was a breaker box room.
Oh,
You can see that far? Oh, no. You can't see that far. Oh, it's behind there. It's probably an ice machine.
yeah.
That's a kitchen area behind there. That's not a breaker box room. So this desk here is actually Norman Baker's desk. It was part of his desk. It wasn't the whole thing. This is Jasper. He's the hotel kitty cat. Hey, buddy. There's a deer right there. They're right there. It's pooping.
Oh.
Looks really uncomfortable. There's two of them. So that's the 5th floor, which no one has access to. There's a light on. But I read back in, yeah, I read that in 1997, and when the owners bought this, that they actually live on the 5th floor. So I'm guessing that's probably why the light's on, but I don't know for sure.
Possibly. Design. Wrench. Mustard.
Can you just record?
That's what I was doing.
Gray.
Just shut off. That's the second time it's done it.
River.
Interesting. Interesting choice of words. Is he gonna ask questions?
Just letting it calibrate. You getting tired? Yeah, me too. It's 4:13 in the morning.
Yawn.
My brain's still fucking.
I'm fucking white ass awake.
Stare. Find.
Stare,
Funeral.
find, funeral.
Crash.
Crash.
Puncture. Creek. Interest.
Puncture. That's the second time I've gotten puncture. So this was Norman Baker's desk that we're set up here at. And supposedly, he has different areas, like there's a filing cabinet here. This isn't the whole desk.
No.
But there's like multiple sections for different businesses that he ran. That's why it's shaped this way. What?
Scratch. Fuzzy.
Scratch Fuzzy.
Scratch.
You were scratching the fuzzy cat.
I tried getting the cat to come in. He's like, nope. I am sitting here to mind my own business.
Matter.
Matter.
Picked him up, jerked bringing him in,
It's a cockroach.
and I got the. Are you serious?
Yep.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm dead serious. Let's cut that out. It just, like, it came out, went up there, went right back in. That was a big one.
Faster. Science.
Faster science.
What kind of science?
Are we like experimenting science?
Experimental. Science is experimental.
Heard. Hurt. Did you hurt people? Were you someone who was hurt?
Banned from hunting.
Band hunting?
Wings. Tip.
Tip of the wings?
Soon.
Oh my. This desk has an infestation of cockroaches.
Does it really?
Yes, it does. 2 of them just crawled out, and I seen one crawl out over here, and they're just walking around the drawers. Around the edges of the drawers.
I have a phobia. I have a legitimate phobia.
That's kind of yucky.
I will take on the most malevolent spirit of any kind before I deal with crap like it. I'm not kidding.
What? Did you see one?
She's gone.
Van.
Van.
Soul.
Soul.
Unlock.
Unlock. Do you want something unlocked?
Drive.
Drive. Where do you want to drive?
Dark.
It was definitely dark outside.
Is it like bad over there?
What?
The cockroaches?
No.
Other than the 2 or whatever?
No, I just seen the 3 total. The little ones? Why are they bad? Like that? Oh.
Maybe they're trying to keep it real. Like, super real.
Constant.
Constant. What's constant?
Something.
Something is constant.
Judge.
Judge.
Yeah,
What? Yeah. I was like, that is the coolest thing. And they're old keys. I'm sure they're not keys that was actually went to here, but they're old keys.
they might have been.
They might have been, but I don't know. This desk takes those kind of keys.
You gonna try them?
Oh, see? He's down here in Arkansas with the critters and shit.
Careful, you might come out kissing. Oh, by the way, you can turn and show where I am. I'm on the other side, away from the roaches.
Yes, very much.
It's really gross.
Alright, I'm gonna try some different settings on this. Because I've...
Careful putting your arms out.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. One of them nasty little bastards on me. This is energy. Oh. It senses energy. So like when you touch it.
It's got 10 KT.
Try the true false that you were trying upstairs.
Yeah.
Do the true false one.
True false, okay. So, was this Norman Baker's desk? Green for true, red for false. False. It immediately went down to false. Did Norman Baker own this hotel? Give it a test to see if it's accurate. Did Norman Baker own this hotel? Green's for 2. Green. Hold on. I didn't ask a question and it's moving. It went to green again. What? Did this desk belong to someone else besides Norman Baker?
True or false?
True or false? False.
S.
Okay, so it is 4:36
In the morning.
in the morning. I think it's time to call it a wrap. Go lay down, get some shut-eye, and get prepared for the solar eclipse tomorrow. Sound good to you?
Uh-huh.
All right. So, ta-ta for now. Bye.
Bye.
This is hard mode. This is hard mode. The lights go red, the veil slips thin. A whisper crawls beneath my skin. Steam clouds rising from the floor. I've died in here and so much more. Mirrors crack where truth once slept. Each frame I touch holds secrets kept. You call it horror, I call it home. I wear the glitch, I sit enthroned. Where fear rewrites the code. I move like smoke through walls. The shadows call me home. No pause, no guide, no guard. Just me and dread as law. So play me like you know me, but you don't know what I've become. Ghosts run through my head. The phantom's loud. The scream burns red. The gun won't fire. The door won't close. I still walk where no one goes. No squad to hold. No script to write. I haunt these halls and hunt by night. The mercy patch was never found. I wrote revenge into this sound. This is hard mode, where fear rewrites the code. I move like smoke through walls. The shadows call me home. No pause, no guide, no God. Just me and dread as law. So play me like you know me, but you don't know what I've become. You thought this was content. It's a seance in decay. Each pixel a scar I've painted. Each scream my voice replayed. Mouse click prayer, I hex the grid. Heartbeat maps where the safe house hid. I don't respawn, I reinfect. Game mode queen, you're our kid.